Imagine a love story that transcends borders, cultures, and generations. One that has become a rite of passage for countless romantics. Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, directed by Aditya Chopra, is just that. Released in 1995, this iconic film not only redefined romance in Indian cinema, but also became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring dreams of love and adventure. With its unforgettable characters and enchanting music, and a narrative that beautifully balances tradition and modernity, this film continues to resonate with audiences around the world. Join me as I delve into the magic of a movie that has captivated hearts for decades. The film follows Raj, which is played by Shah Rukh, and Simran, which is played by Kajol, who are two young Indians living in London. While on a trip through Europe, they meet and fall in love, but their romance faces a significant obstacle. Simran is promised to another man in an arranged marriage. As Raj pursues Simran back to India, he must win over her strict father, Baldev, played by Amrish Puri, leading to a heartwarming yet tumultuous journey. Shah Rukh Khan delivers a charismatic performance as the charming Raj, blending humor with sincerity. Kajol shines as Simran, portraying a vulnerable yet strong character. Their chemistry is electric, making them one of Bollywood's most beloved on-screen couples. And you definitely feel the heat in this film. Kajol, the actress Kajol, I don't think I've ever seen a more beautiful Bollywood actress. I thought I had seen some beautiful Bollywood actresses, but I fell in love with this actress. Her performance, she's got that I know my worth as a woman. I'm hot stuff. She's got that purity culture thing going. If you are like a very liberated American woman, I am woman, hear me roar. I wonder if you might struggle watching this film because a lot of the culture reminds me of old school Bible culture where your worth as a woman is tied up a little in your, or a lot, in your virginity, your purity as a woman. It's like the women love to be beautiful and they love to display their beauty. And I think that's definitely something that is celebrated in Indian culture, at least as I see it or know it from Bollywood films. But at the same time, they really value that purity. I feel like I need an Indian representative here to discuss it with me. A very good friend who I'm not as close to her as I used to be in my 20s, but she had an arranged marriage and she was from Pakistan. Actually, she wasn't Indian, but she had a lot of Indian friends and they spoke the same language. But purity culture, virginity is extremely valuable. That's the point I'm trying to make. And so Simran had this like a holier than thou attitude towards everybody. And I love that about her. She knows her worth. And no anyone is just gonna take her flower from her, Well, first of all, you get married. Like, that is the thing. In order to win her, you literally have to marry her. That is the expectation and that is her attitude. I am woman, hear me roar from that angle. And the character of Raj, he's a bit of a playboy, or he is a playboy. And so I don't know if it's like the expectation is like the guy can play around, but the girl can't. If you're Indian below, comment below, correct me on some of my stuff here. I can only speak from my own experience and then what I've seen in the Bollywood films, but he really works hard to win her heart and soften her tone because she is very harsh with him in the beginning. Like, she cracks the whip and I don't know, somehow they just can't stay away from each other. It's like good girl, bad boy. What is it with good girl, bad boy? I don't know. But anyways, they end up, he wants to marry her essentially. He's got to have her and he's willing to do it. He will drag himself for this woman. And it gets really emotional, you guys, because if you know the customs of the family, these Bollywood films are high drama. I just feel like Americans would look at it and it would be so foreign and ridiculous to them because like honor and respect for what your father says is so high and what they say goes. And I will beat you if you don't listen. But at the same time, it's not that like the father wants to beat them. It's just like, this is my place. What I say goes, and you have no flippin' say. If I want to arrange a marriage for you and marry you to whoever I want to marry you to, that's it. Now, my friends who had arranged marriages, they got to have a say in who they were arranged to. So also seeing this movie like in 1995 and everything, I also feel like I wonder what kind of a cultural effect this had on families where arranged marriages are the norm, where that respect for your elders, what your elders say go, what your parents say, your parents own you, your father owns you kind of thing. I wonder what kind of an effect this film had on culture. I feel like a father who loves his daughter is going to want to make sure that his daughter is happy with the arranged marriage, that her heart isn't for somebody else or whatever. I feel very thankful for my friends that their families loved them and wanted them to be happy and almost let them choose. They had some say, and so I thought that was awesome. And I was there at the wedding and I saw how happy the bride and groom were. So I think that's important. But in this film, it wasn't super important to the dads until like, you got to watch the movie and see how it all goes down. And other favorite characters that I have are the two fathers of Simran's character and Raj's father. Those actors do a great job. I really enjoyed them. I loved the chemistry of the father-son, father-daughter relationship, mother-daughter relationship. Oh yeah, the mom actress. These moms in these Bollywood films play, I've seen several. Some moms I like, some moms I don't. I like the mom in this, and she really wants her daughter to be happy with who she gets paired up with. And she does fight for that for her daughter, and I love that. The soundtrack is composed by Jatin Lalit, and it includes unforgettable songs that have become classics in their own right, enhancing the film's emotional depth. Comment below if you've seen this movie. Let me know your favorite songs in the comments below. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. Even though some of these songs have become classics among people who watch Bollywood films, there weren't any particular songs that stood out to me. I have seen other movies like Doom or Viva, and there are songs that still play in my head after years of not seeing these movies. I feel like I didn't have any of those kind of songs in these movies where I want to watch and listen to them again and again. Comment below, did you feel like there was a particular classic that you won't forget from this movie? Let me know. Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge explores themes of love versus duty and the clash between traditional values and modern aspirations. It resonates with the Indian diaspora, reflecting the struggles of first-generation immigrants, balancing cultural heritage with contemporary life. Now, this is going to be an unpopular opinion in America, but I'm not totally against arranged marriages. I actually kind of think they're pretty romantic if they're done right, and if the parents are taking their children's best interests at heart and listening to them. Because again, in my experience, I've known people who have had arranged marriages, and it was a very good thing. And as far as I know, they're still happily married and everything. And so the topic of arranged marriage can bring up so many different things and ideas of what love is and how it should be. So comment below, let me know your thoughts and feelings on arranged marriages. I want to hear your feelings. Don't worry if your opinion is different than mine, you're not going to offend me. Just comment below. I want to hear what you think and what you have to say. And do you guys have any friends that have had arranged marriages? Was it a happy thing? In conclusion, with its unforgettable performances, captivating story, and cultural significance, Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge remains a landmark in Indian cinema. Its ability to blend romance with relatable themes ensures that it'll continue to enchant audiences for generations to come. And if you haven't experienced this cinematic gem yet, be prepared to sit down for about 3 hours or so, because it is a bit of a long movie. But gather your friends, get popcorn and snacks, because it's time to fall in love all over again. And that's how I felt watching this movie, was that initial excitement and spark and romance of the falling in love part of relationships. You definitely get that vibe, that feeling. Comment below, let me know what you've thought of this movie if you've seen it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like on this video if you liked it, share it if you think somebody would like this review, and we'll talk soon. All right, bye everyone.